Introducing Nate James.
Who is Nate James? Nate James is a soul singer from the UK. I'm basically trying to take people back to where soul used to be. That classic kind of Stevie, Marvin kind of vibe. I am very excited to be coming to Japan. I have never been before. I'm looking forward to soaking up some serious culture, eating some serious sushi, and rocking out in some nice clothes, because I know you guys have got some good fashion sense. So yeah, I'm going to be coming to a town near you very soon, so keep an eye out. Things really started to kick off for me as an artist when I wrote a song which is called Set the Tone. It's also the title of the debut album.
Baby, I set the tone, made me step out of this on my own, acting like nothing's wrong. Needed time out to just be alone. Understand, you don't own this man. Baby, I set the tone, yeah.
It's basically a song about going through a difficult breakup with my ex-girlfriend. And, you know, it's just a case of when you're in a situation you're not happy, you just need to get out of it and just move on and set the tone and just be an individual and be single and start to live your life again a bit.
Now I'm free of it, that's why I've ended it.
We put it out to a few DJs in London and around England, shot a great video in LA, and it all kind of went bang from there. When I was growing up, I was subjected to all kinds of music, but the main types being just classic Motown soul, Stevie Wonder, Al Green, Marvin, Luther, Teddy Pendergrass, you know, all the soul greats, Aretha Franklin, Chaka Khan. You know, I could keep going on and on and on.
Very superstitious, said the latter just my fault.
There's touches of, you know, of all my influences, I think, in my voice, because I grew up listening to them. That's how I learned to sing. But I try and have my own little unique vibe, and thus far, that's what everyone said, you know, you've got a really different voice to what is out there now. I suppose my main influences would be Stevie, Maxwell, Lenny Kravitz, Marvin Gaye, and the comparisons that have been made as far as the album's concerned have related to those artists, so I think I kind of hit the nail on the head a bit, which is good. That was the idea. So my song, The Message, is it's an ode to the old school. It's you know, I grew up on classic soul music, and for me, as of late, music doesn't grab me like it used to. So we decided to write a song, just kind of taking people back to, you know, how it used to be with, you know, live sounding instruments and you know, lyrics that actually meant something rather than just someone screaming into a microphone and making noise. And yeah, the message was the result. I am over the moon with my debut album. You know, when I first got a copy of it, I have to say I did cry a little bit, because, you know, when you've been working with something so long and you actually see it physically in front of you, it's just like, you know, all those emotions and those feelings that I was writing about for a long time are physical, and they're sat there, you know. To walk into a record shop and see it on a shelf is just, it's a great feeling.
I really needed you to justify me, open my mind to the things I could be.
Performing live for me is the best part of this job, this hobby, this thing that I do. It's great to be on stage in front of an audience, to get the feedback from them, to hear them singing my songs back to me is just the ultimate feeling.
But I need you to justify.
I'm very excited because I'm going to be performing at the Spring Groove Festival in April with Damian Marley and Snoop Dogg and Pharrell, Erykah Badu. So yeah, I'm going to be on stage in front of a whole heap of people, performing with my favourite artists. So it's going to be a mad show. I'm looking forward to it.
I don't know if you guys know, but I'm kind of happy right now. I just signed my record deal for Japan. Can everyone say konnichiwa? Konnichiwa! All right, after 3, everyone look over in that corner and say konnichiwa. 1, 2, 3.
Konnichiwa!
It's nice to see that, you know, without us having to really do anything, the music's kind of speaking for itself, and, you know, I'm spreading further afield. I mean, it's a great situation with Japan in particular. an A&R man from Reservoir Records, was over in the UK doing meetings, oblivious to who I was or what I was doing. He turned on his TV in the hotel, saw my video, was like, who is this guy? And he went back to Japan, he saw the album in Tower Records, and immediately on the email to my manager saying, you know, I want to sign Nate, and it's just like, wow, all right, then let's do it. So my song Universal was actually inspired by a friend of mine back home. He was adamant that he only liked blonde ladies, and I was just like, dude, what about the brunettes and the blue eyes and the green eyes and the tall chicks and the short chicks? And he was just like, no, it's all about the blondes. So I wrote a song called Universal, and it's just about, you know, keeping your options open and enjoying yourself and living for the moment. We basically recorded 2 albums before we went to any record labels at the start of last year. So the second album was kind of blueprinted, if you like, and was there. So yeah, I mean, we're pretty much done with it. There's some more songs to be done with other producers and writers. It's just having the time to kind of get out of the whole live thing and get back into the studio and start work.
Are you hearing my message to the people? Yeah.
I would love to be an artist who's still around in 10 or 20 years' time, doing what I'm doing. It's literally a dream come true. As far as putting a message across with my music, it's just, you know, I'm a guy who loves to enjoy himself. You know, I'm a very high on life character. I've got big hair. I kind of like to make a statement and be a bit different and just have fun, you know. And I think that, you know, the more people live that way, the happier the place the world will be.